Finally tonight, a brave man won't be forgotten thanks to a young girl he never met. Here's Steve Hartman on the road.
So what were you here for?
Soccer game.
11-year-old Sarah Haycox was walking through this park in Shoreline, Washington.
So just about a year ago?
Yeah.
When she came across something curious.
It was like the beginning of a mystery.
Yeah.
A stone with a plaque.
This is what I first saw.
It was clearly a tribute. But to who?
Edwin T. Pratt, 1930 through 1969. And I'm like, wow, that's a really short life. I just did the quick math in my head. We were like, he died at 39?
Did you wonder why?
Yeah, I'm just like, that's not typical.
As we first reported last year, since there were no other markings and no one around to ask,
There were no other clues.
Sarah took it upon herself to learn all she could about the life and death of Edwin Pratt. She learned he was director of the Seattle Urban League, worked on school desegregation, and was the first black person to move into Sarah's town. It was a bold and fatal decision. Pratt was assassinated right there on the front porch.
It was just the lack of recognition. He's got to have something more than just a plaque outside of a bathroom.
About that same time, across the street from Sarah's school, she noticed the district was putting up a new early learning center. She found out it didn't have a name yet, and her wheels started turning.
Sarah launched a petition drive and went all over town, explaining to anyone who would listen why that new building should be named after Pratt.
Thank you for helping me honor Edwin Pratt.
Over time, she assembled quite a bandwagon.
Would all of those here tonight to support Edwin Pratt please raise your hands?
At this point, the school board really had no choice but to vote on her recommendation.
All in favor say aye. Aye. All opposed say nay. The vote is unanimous. The motion carries.
It has been 9 months now since we first told this story, and today the Edwin Pratt Early Learning Center is open for business. Sarah recently took a tour with some Pratt relatives who flew in to meet her and rediscover him.
We as a family have gotten to know more about my uncle than I think we ever would have had this not happened. And we can't ever thank you enough for that.
Because of Sarah, there will never be another kid in Shoreline who doesn't know the name Edwin Pratt. And someday, if she keeps this up, everyone will also know the name Sarah Haycox.
Sarah for president.
Steve Hartman, on the road in Shoreline, Washington.